Good morning and welcome to Unity of Walnut Creek. How are y'all doing? How's everybody doing at home, watching online? Great to have you with us. Folks outside, there's some sunshine. So we are going to be blessed today. We got a song about it. So please rise in body or spirit, whatever's right for you. There we go. All right. I am blessed. I am blessed. Every day of my life, I am blessed, 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 blessed. When I wake up in the morning or lay my head to rest, I am blessed. I am blessed. Let's really feel blessed. I am free. I am free. Every day of my life, I am free, 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 free. When I wake up in the morning or lay my head to rest, I am free. I am free. Let's take it up. I am loved. I am loved. Every day of my life, I am loved, 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 loved. When I wake up in the morning or lay my head to rest, I am loved. I am loved. I am blessed. I am blessed. Every day of my life, I am blessed, 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 blessed. When I wake up in the morning or lay my head to rest, I am blessed. Do that again. I am blessed. One more time. I am blessed. I am blessed. Thank you.
Good morning. Welcome to Unity Center of Walnut Creek. My name is... Oh my goodness, what a delight. My name is Linda Stevens. I started Unity in 1989. I've come, and it is a delight to be here with you all today. Thank you so much for being at Unity this morning. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Linda, for being here, and thank you, everybody else. My name is Bob Hardy. Welcome to our service. Please join us in turning to the camera and saying hello to our friends online out there.
Now, please join me in welcoming our guest musicians. Simon Russell is joined by Joey Pena on bass and Siva on drums. And today, Lisa is our song leader with her beautiful daughter. And Zoe, absolutely. Hi, Zoe. Good to have you. Thank you for sharing your delightful love of music with us today. Thank you.
Our own Dimitry Doronkin will deliver today's message, and today's message is titled, Creating a Harmonious Life. Who's on? Yeah, I'm for that. Yeah.
And before we begin, I invite you to turn off your phones or turn them to silence as we enjoy this sacred time together.
And let's take a moment to be grateful for the land our center rests upon. This is Bay Miwok and Ohlone land.
We honor its ancestry, and we are grateful for those who came before us. We commit to taking care of these sacred native grounds and Mother Earth.
And unity is a positive path for spiritual living. Our vision for the world is, we envision a spiritually awakened world where all life thrives in conscious oneness.
Our mission is who we've come here to be. And let's say that together. We are a loving, inclusive community, expanding our divinity in sacred service for all. Our core values are love, connection, service, and wisdom.
If you are with us for the first time, welcome, welcome. If you feel comfortable, please raise your hand so we may give you a welcome packet. We got some welcome packets. We're so glad to have you with us today. Let me turn this a little bit. We invite you to visit our bookstore across the patio after the service and get a welcome gift. And please visit us after the service. Thank you.
Our connection cards are available for newcomers in the welcome packet that's in the seat pocket in front of you. And these are also for everyone. With this card, you may submit a prayer request, and our prayer team will be praying with you throughout the week.
You may also share feedback or information. Please place your card in the offering basket when it comes around later. And for those of you viewing online, connection cards are available on the Watch Live page of our website. We have several activities to highlight this week.
And our choir is back. Whoa. It begins tomorrow, February the 13th at 7 p.m. Today is the last day to pre-register in the bookstore or on the website.
And also, are you ready to bring your spiritual, financial, and personal life to a new level? Yes. Are we ready for this? Yes. Plan to join Dimitry for his 6-week prosperity class starting tomorrow at 7 o'clock. You will engage in the ancient spiritual practice of tithing that has the power to change your life in unimaginable ways. Please sign up on the patio or send an email to the office. And I think Dimitri's going to be addressing some of this during his talk today. We'll learn more about that.
And would you like to understand more about Unity's finances in more detail than is normally presented at the community meetings? Join Treasurer Charles Jansen to learn how to read Unity of Walnut Creek's financial reports and discover what the numbers really mean. That's a good thing to know. It's a really good thing. We'll meet in the sanctuary next Sunday at 1 p.m.
For all you numbers people. Numbers. Okay, join Lucia Owens for the Fountain of Wholeness and Love Qigong in-person class. These movements promote wellness and release stress and can be done standing or sitting. Class meets on the fourth Wednesday and fourth Sunday of each month. For more information, please pick up a flyer on the patio or visit our website.
And would you like to learn how to release the divine power locked within you? Expand your faith, confidence, success in every area of your life by taking Bob Hardy's class. He'll be using the classic book, Unity book, Discover the Power Within You by Eric Butterworth as a guide. Please sign up on the patio today or send an email to office@unityofwalnutcreek.org.
All right, looking forward to that. Do you know what values guide your life? Do you know why you are here? Interesting questions today. Mm-hmm. If you'd like to come up with answers to those questions, join Holly Curses for a core values workshop on Sunday, February 26th and March 5th at 2 o'clock. Through a series of fun exercises, we will establish personal core values to guide our lives and expand our awareness.
And now for a special surprise, I'd like to invite Danae to the platform for exciting news.
Can you guess what this is about? I am the Queen Crab. So today is the last day to buy your tickets in the box office. We still have Eventbrite, and it has been unbelievably successful. I am so excited. We're going to have a fabulous time. There's salad, there's pasta, there's chicken, there's crab. There's a dessert auction, and all drinks that are non-alcoholic are complimentary. And there's also still some chances to sign up for play dates and volunteering at the event. It's at the Senior Center in Pleasant Hill, 6 to 10, next Saturday. Be there or be square. Thank you.
Such fun. Please see our website for a full listing, registration, and login information for all of our events, classes, and fun stuff. You may also pick up flyers on the patio and register for events in our bookstore right after the service. And now Reverend Kristen has a special ceremony to share with us.
Reverend Kristen.
Sounded like there was more. So by the way, we do have a box office in the bookstore. So that's right across the way if you're not familiar yet. So it is my great pleasure to introduce to you 7 new members of Unity of Walnut Creek. One of them isn't able to be with us today, and that is Barbara Gordon. But I do want to invite forward Diana Jenkins and her son Elijah, DJ Wood, Jennifer Sue, Johanna Van Gelder, Lucia Owens, and Thomas Gary. We had a great time for our 3-week session of Unity Basics, and we also had a lot of several, I should say, a handful of longtime members who joined us. So it really added some depth to our conversations. And so thanks to, I know if I start naming people, I'm going to leave somebody out. But thanks to those of you who joined us for Unity Basics as well. And for all of you who are already members, I hope that these ceremonies are always an opportunity for you to renew in your own heart as you witness these new members stepping forward. So as we celebrate all of you, I just want to remind you what membership is about at Unity of Walnut Creek. This is about a commitment to your own spiritual journey, and also a specific commitment not only to your growth and the expression of the divine, but here through this particular community that you have chosen, that God has chosen for you, that we have chosen. You know, we know all of those dynamics are at work to get you to where you are today. By welcoming you into membership here at Unity Walnut Creek, we recognize your desire to know the divine, to understand, to love, and to live by these spiritual principles, your desire to take responsibility for your own awakening and consciously communing with Spirit in prayer, in whatever forms prayer is true for you, your desire to support Unity of Walnut Creek with your presence, your participation, your prayers, talents, services, and tithes. And so to all of you, our new member candidates, if you are willing and ready to accept these responsibilities and dedicate yourself to these principles, please say, I am. I am. All right. Like enthusiasm. So our spiritual baptism includes the 2 components of affirmative prayer. Essentially, the first is a water baptism. The water always comes from a sacred place. Today's water is still from that source that I drew from some time ago, which is at the headwaters of the Sacramento River in Mount Shasta. So it's a really blessed place. There were people doing ceremony and taking water when Brenly and I were there getting water for our community here. So we're going to bless each individual through the water baptism, and then together we will make an affirmation of commitment that we read together. So let's go ahead and move into the water baptism. And I just want to acknowledge that Diana is standing with her son, Elijah. Or should I say Elijah is standing with her? He is here to support her. So now I invite us to commit together by reading our affirmation of commitment. That's okay, you can read with me. Oh, there you go. See, they're already helping each other out. This is the way it works here. Together,
Affirm my dedication to Unity's spiritual principles as I understand them, and my willingness to seek, learn, and express them. I affirm my intent to behold and honor the divine spirit in others and myself, and to love, welcome. I affirm my commitment to honor my body, soul, and our earth home by living in the wholeness and unity with all life. I affirm my practice of prayer and meditation, seeking daily quiet times and remembering others in my prayers. I affirm my commitment to be supportive and engaged member of this community by sharing my gifts of sacred service and regular financial giving.
and so are you, this congregation, all of you who are here as witnesses, are you affirming your dedication to support these new members in their spiritual growth, to welcome them into this family, and to behold the divine in them? If so, please say, I am. I am. So we are gifting our new members today with a book by Eric Butterworth and a certificate of membership. And all of them, except for Diana and Elijah, were here at the 9:30, so they've already received their gifts, but there is your gift. And now we'd like to sing to them and bless them in song. So Lisa's going to lead the way. Lisa and Tyler wrote this song specifically for new members.
Join in when you're ready. I behold divine in you, and I'm warmed by the flame in your heart. Oh, today you join our family, and we thank you for all that you are. Sing that again. I behold divine in you, and I'm warmed by the flame in your heart. Oh, today you join our family, and we thank you for all that you are. Love binds us all. Love binds us all. Love binds us all. Love binds us all. I behold divine in you, and I'm warmed by the flame in your heart. Oh, today you join our family, and we thank you for all that you are. Keep shining your light. Keep shining your light. Oh, keep shining your light. One more time. Keep shining your light.
Welcome home. You can go this way, Diane. Yeah. So now we're going to move into our time of meditation, and I'd like us to begin with our affirmation of faith. So let's say this together. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, the all-loving goodness of God. And with our meditation, we begin with some music, followed by guidance and silence.
All right, great. That was a beautiful introduction to the song. Thank you. Yeah?
Yeah, we can do it.
Thanks, Simon. There is a garden where dreams come true, a beautiful garden where God's grace blooms. There is a garden where everything grows, a beautiful garden where love is sown. And in this place of light and love, you can do anything that you're dreaming of. There is a garden where dreams come true, a beautiful garden. That garden is you. Such a beautiful garden. That garden is you.
So let us enter that garden, that beautiful garden in our imagination. Stepping further into the portal of our hearts, that divine love space that is filled with beauty. You might imagine yourself walking down a garden pathway to get to that favorite spot. That place within you where you feel grounded and connected. With the beauty of the divine all around and blossoming from within. It's a garden of your own creation, with your own colors and flowers and artistic features that bring you joy. Or as the song says, the garden is you. As you open your senses, you might even smell that garden. Beautiful aromas of your favorite flowers. And with every life breath of spirit that moves through you, there is a feeling of restoration, of wholeness and peace. invite you to settle into the beauty of spirit, to the peace of this garden that is your own paradise. And to rest here a while with the spirit that loves you far beyond your imagination to be loved. Let's rest in that deep love and beauty now in the silence. So as we notice once again our inner garden, the beautiful colors and place of our creation, our happy place. Let there be a recognition in our consciousness that co-creating a paradise outside of this space, out in the world and our lives, is just as easy as what we just created inside. And so as we prepare to open our outer eyes, we recognize that there is an intentional seeing, an intentional feeling, sensing, maybe even smelling, touching, tasting, of a divine paradise that is here now. Jesus said, lift up your eyes and see that the fields are already ripe for harvesting. It's not some future, it's here now. So let us commit together to experience the paradise of the divine, to create a garden of peace upon the earth, a place of love and beauty, of rest and restoration, a sanctuary. We carry this experience, this vision, this place with us wherever we go. As within, so without. And so it is.
There is a garden where everything grows, a beautiful garden where love is sown. There is a garden where dreams come true, such a beautiful garden. That garden is you. What a beautiful garden. That garden is you.
Can't be God's given. No matter how you try, but just as sure as you are living, the Lord is in heaven on high. The more you give, the more He gives you. But He keeps giving. You know that it's true, that you can't beat what God is giving. No matter how you try. You want to join me? You can be what God's giving. No matter how you try. Sounds great. high, the more you give, the more he gives you. But keep on giving, and you know it's true. You can't beat what God is giving, no matter how you try.
Well, welcome to those of you who are online and outside and inside. We always have 3 locations, at least, probably many more. So I want to introduce our speaker today, even though he needs no introduction for many of you. Dimitry Doronkin has served on our board for the past 6 years, so I've gotten to know him quite well. And yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, we have a saying, you got to walk your talk, right? This guy walks his talk. He has really brought an increased prosperity consciousness to our center and is kind of getting a name for himself as the money guy.
Here we go.
Prosperity is one of his specialties in teaching, and I'm really thrilled that you're sharing with us today your message and starting your class tomorrow. Thank you, Dimitry.
Thank you, Kristen.
Yeah.
Good morning, good people of Unity. 8 years ago, my wife and I joined this community. And I remember on the spring classes, we have this different classes, but one of them really caught my attention. It was the prosperity class. You see, in that time, prosperity, spirituality, how this connected? I couldn't figure it out. So I was really intrigued. So we came to the class, and I still was pondering, what's this about? What's this about? And then already, even before class began, I thought, oh, it's about tithing. And I whispered to my wife's ear, and she said, no. I said, yes. And of course, I was right. The tithing, the T words, the boogeyman of a spiritual world. We don't like to talk about this. It's very personal. It's scary. So this is my take on this. I believe that tithing is an ancient spiritual ritual that is adjust your space around you and harmonize your future. I'm doing this for a long time now, and I'm really personally experiencing this. And then I thought, how this works, really, because I have this man mind. I need to explain myself how this works. I cannot just say it fully, oh yeah, I just believe in this. No. I have to check on this. I have to figure it out, how this works. And the way I see it, it works as an energy exchange. You see, we live in the world which is, we completely surrounded by different energies, and these energies connect to each other, interfering with each other, moving with one to another. So, what do you think the most important energy source for us as a human we have here? What is it? No. You can live without love, but you cannot live without air. Clean air. 2-3 minutes, you don't have it, you're gone. Simple as it is. But what are we doing with this? It's inhale. You're holding this for a moment. There's the things going on here in your lungs, right? Give you some energy, and you just exhale. Let it out. That's how everything works. Let me ask you another question. What is this? Money, 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 money. But what's actually represented? This money in my hands. You see, I put my energy, my knowledge, my skills out there. I gave the world that surrounds me my energy. And back, it's come back to me with this. Many of those, but that's all right. Let's just put it aside. One of those, right? So right now, it's represent, as long as I own this, as an energy source for me. Because now, to have this in my hands, to have ownership of this, I can go out there back to the world and exchange this energy to another things. Things maybe I don't need much. But that's another different story. And most of us thinking, oh, I deserve this. I deserve this. I own this. It's 100% mine. But ancient spiritual wisdom teaches us it's not. It's yours only on 90%, 10%. If you want a chance to connect back to divine, you need to give it back to the divine. And this is very not easy to explain concept. Thing is, we always try to receive goodness. And we're receiving this day and night, week after week. This source, divine source around us, feed us, supporting us. And we're always thinking, oh, this is it. This is all mine. This is all for me. It's not enough. Give me more. Give me more. And you think it's just on one-way road. It's all for you up there, and you take it, and it's still not enough. I have this funds and this money. I need money for a year up front. I need this one, and I take care about that one. And it's still not enough. Give me more. And there's a way to live like that. That's fine. But there is a different road, higher road. But that higher road, spiritual road, has 2 lanes. One's to you, come to you, and one's good out of you. Out. That's right. That's right. But to give is not enough. You're saying, what? I already give, it's not enough? No. Just to give is not enough. You have to give to a particular place. You have to give to the place where you're spiritually connected to. We call it to the spiritually fed. What is spiritually fed? Let me tell you a story. A few years ago, actually many years ago, before Kristen came to us, we have a wonderful Reverend David MacArthur. And that time someone visited us for a while. And then after several Sundays, this gentleman came to David after the service, and he said, thank you, but I'm not coming back. And David was like, whoa, did we say something? Did we did something wrong? Why? Why are you not? And he told very remarkable things. He told him, I want to know that the God will punish me if I will do something wrong. And we clearly do not believe in that. And it was clearly not a place for him here. He recognized that and he left. So it is very important. Its essence, it's really just to really know that you have connection to this. You understand what it is. You understand what we're believing in. That your inner core had this connection. And you tithing to this connection, 10% of your income to this place. that will be beneficial to you. And of course, there is a question. Why? Why 10%? Dimitry, why? Can I have 3? Can I give you 3%? 5? 7? Actually, it was a question I was pondering myself too. Why 10%? And I played with that idea. I gave less for a while. I get more for a while. I didn't give for a while. It was just back and forth in my first 3-4 years when I started doing this. And what I actually find out that if you give less than 8%, it will not make much difference in your life. You will not feel the difference. You not see the difference around you if you do less than 8%. And if you do 12% or more, it overwhelms you. It's become so many things are happening to you. It's unbelievable. Actually, just last summer, Kristen, we were having this conversation. I told Kristen, okay, let me try to do 12%. I know we have this financial hardship. I can do 12%. It's not a problem. And after this, 2 months in a row, I was doing 12%. My life became miserable. This phone was calling like crazy. People would just things was just popping up like mushrooms off the rains. Just like I was so stressed out. I don't know. And I thought, what did just happen 2 months ago? I promised somebody something, right? So I have to fix this. Actually, then it's come down. On September, I started doing 10%. It's fine. It's just by the October, November, just come down a little bit. Like, now it's leaving. Now it's leaving, right? And of course, some of you can, listen to me and think, Dimitry, it's all in your head. You're imagining things, and if you're imagining things that's working for you, hey, now you're just doing this BS on us. Almost the same conversation I had with my wife around 3 years ago. You see, we took class with David together. But she stopped doing tithing, and I was continued doing tithing all these years, on and off in the beginning, and then continue last 5 years nonstop. And she said the same thing. It's all in your head, Dimitry. And we kind of a little bit argue about this, but you see, if you married 25 years, you not argue with your woman. You said, yes, dear, and you move on. So I said, okay, listen, let's do experiment. Let me stop tithing to the Unity, and then I'm going to continue tithing to myself. I'm a very spiritual person. Very spiritual. I need money to continue my spiritual education. Maybe we'll do something spiritual with them. So, and then I said, listen, we have to not worry about it. I'm booked for 3 months up front. I have plenty of work set up after that. It's no problem. We just keep rolling. 3 months left. I came back to her and said, remember our conversation? She said, yeah, I remember. I said, well, this project I was working on is done. It's all good. But then there's no work. There's no more work. And she was like, what? I said, baby, I got this. I got this. So I got this, whatever I collect for 2.5 months, and I brought to Unity. Freak up John. John was freaking out. He was at the office like, woohoo! I said, John, just chill. It's for 2.5 months. I just collected in my box. So, and then 2 weeks later, everything just came back. Just my phone stopped ringing again. Things start happening. It's just moving along. It's no problem. But you know what the most common conversation I have with people when I start talking about tithing? Oh, I don't have enough to give. I need for this and for this and for this. If you feel this way, you will be a very good candidate to my upcoming prosperity class. You see, you think the divine source put you here on this plane and just abandon you here? There is nothing like say, okay, just struggle. Just try to figure out what's going to be in 4 years. Try to figure it out. And then 4 years comes, no, continue struggle. No, there's a different way of living. But you have to see it. You have to really understand how things works here. And of course, those who said, hey, Dimitry, don't worry about it. I got it. I don't need this. Usually, it's people have more than enough. Usually, those people already have fat accounts, and they take care about it. You can't take care about your problems. The problem with this answer or way of living, you still live within the problems. You just take care about this. You just struggle. You just have the money to fix it, but it's consistently struggle. There's no harmony here on this kind of living as well. But this is not one, for sure, I will tell you, this is not some kind of magic wand story. Oh, I'm going to start doing this, and I get what I want. No. Maybe you get what you want, and mostly you get what you need. And I want to be really distinguished here. This is not about really what you want, but it's really what you need. And our problem, we really don't know what we need. We think we need this, but divine intelligence is telling you something different. And if you're hearing enough, you're seeing things, that will be a little bit different. And of course, there is this misunderstanding about if you go somewhere and you donate it to some activities, if in the church, if you're doing some other things, if you donate it to the homeless shelters, other programs, you feel, oh, I do my share. No, I'm sorry, you're not. You're not. See, the tithing is to really let it go. You see, the two things, you have to have at least, between 9 and 11. Okay, let's settle on this. 10 will be a perfect number, 10%. You have to give to the place of a spiritual growth, but you have to let it go. You cannot have any control. You cannot say, oh, my money goes to watering the lawn. No, that will be not tithing. By the way, our church doing tithing as well. I don't know if you know this or not, but whatever sum we collect through the months, 10% goes to the sources we've spiritually connected, spiritually fitted to. So we walk our talk, right? Like we said. Yeah. Yep. And then, of course, there are people who knows me that I'm doing this for a while now, and I never keep it secret. So they sometimes come to me and say, oh, Dimitry, I'm so happy you're supporting our community. I usually laugh, not in the front, but I'm kind of in my head. I'm usually laugh. But the thing is, you see, I'm supporting my community before I start doing tithing. When I was putting $5, $10 in a good Sunday morning with a good mood, I would put $20 in the basket. That was I supporting my community. That just feel good. That's what you do. But to do month by month, year by year, 10% of my income just to supporting community? No, I love you guys, but not that much. You see, we have to really recognize who is the first beneficial here, because sometimes it really got confusing. You're doing this to support the light, to keep our lights on. Yes, you do, but that's a secondary. First of all, you're doing this for your soul. You are the beneficiary of this process. This is not something easy to understand and easy to grasp. I understand. But it's just, that's what it is. Several years ago, we host this Unity West Region conference here. And as a board of trustees, I was here as well, because you have to host, you have to welcome people. And this is a very interesting experience, Reverend? It reminded me of one of my favorite movie, K-Pax, when with Kevin Spacey in it, when he was meeting some scientists. It was like, doctor, how many doctors on this planet? The same feeling. How many reverends on this planet? All this place was filled with reverends. And they travel with their own prayer chaplain. I was like, whoa, people, you serious? So this lady, tall, beautiful, came to the stage before the meeting began, and with a loud, deep voice said, God is good. God is here. And I was sitting in the back. I was like, oh, Oh, I don't remember much about this meeting, but I remember that particular moment, which was absolutely phenomenal. But how this affects me? Anytime when I got my basket, just, handle the basket to me, I remember this. God is good, and God is here. So when you put something up there, it is important to claim it. It is very important because, see, this $100 banknote, it's mine only when it's on my hands. Once I pass it, I'm losing the ownership, right? So when you put your checks in a basket, that's good. Because you see, that piece of paper has a name of you, of your name on it. If you do electronically, that's good too. We encourage them just, life is easy. But the truth is, that's fine. And when it comes to you, make an effort. Have this kind of imaginary, now money at this moment coming and feeling this basket from me. It's come from me, from my heart. And if you do cash, I usually do cash. I'd like to raw. Not raw meat, but a raw power. So I usually do this. I actually put the money in an envelope, and I put my name on it. That's what I usually do. And because that's really important, like I said, you have to claim it. You have to make sure it's yours. 8 years ago, I took a prosperity class with Reverend David, and that has changed my life. Today, this opportunity standing in front of you. Can you recognize this? Can you adjust your priorities and see that with a little bit of effort and commitment, that could be your chance to change your life as well? So thank you. And thank you. And we have a affirmation of the week. I'm living a happy and harmonious life. Thank you.
Did you guys know that Dimitry was such a powerful speaker? Yes, absolutely. Dimitry, thank you so much. That was beautiful. Our prayer chaplains are available today after the service to provide personal prayer support. If you're one of the prayer chaplains today, would you please stand? Very good. Thank you. Our prayer chaplains are wearing the lavender stoles.
Whether you have a joy or concern on your heart, praying with our prayer chaplains is a powerful opportunity to have your intentions raised up into consciousness.
Now let's open our hearts to the practice of giving. I invite you to prepare your gifts as we align with the universal law of circulation, which is, as we give, shall we receive. In truth, there is no lack or limitation. Abundance is already our true nature.
And for your convenience, there are a variety of ways to financially give to the community. In addition to checks and cash, you can download the Give app, G-Y-V-E, or scan the QR code in the back of the yellow card that's in the back of each chair, or set up bill pay through your bank. Those of you at home may click on the Donate button on the Watch Live page.
Now I invite you to take your tithes and your love offerings in your hands as we affirm our affirmation together. Divine love, one with me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am joy-filled and grateful. Thank you for being here today.
And thank you, Linda, for being here today.
Oh, thanks, Bob.
God has smiled on me. He has set me free. God has smiled on me. Sure has set me free. God has smiled on me. Sure has set me free. God has smiled on me, sure has set me free. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found, blind but now I see. God has smiled on me, so has set me free. God has smiled on me, sure has set me free. One more time. God has smiled on me, sure has set me free. God has smiled on me, sure has set me free. God has smiled on me, sure has set me free.
Thank you. We are doubling our blessing here.
Double offer.
Oh, thank you, Spirit, and each of you. We bless the givers first and foremost, knowing that as we give, truly we receive in double measure. And that these gifts that are held here are symbols of our energy, our giving, our commitment to our spiritual walk. So thank you, Spirit, for the opportunity to come together, to be reminded of the prosperous beings that we are, of the power and the privilege to be able to give from our overflowing blessings. Let's bless it together. We give thanks for the ever-increasing, constant flow of absolute good in our lives now. So it is. You can stay up here if you want.
We are a circle of light. Come join the circle of love. Come join the circle of light. The light in you and the light in me are one. The light in you. The light in you and the light in me are one.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. We
Good
have
morning.
Elijah with us, and Caden, Madeline, Juliana, and Katie, and we also have Alan, but he was feeling a little shy. So welcome our children. So last week we shared with you bear breathing, remember? So we're continuing our breath work series. Nothing like the breath to bring you into the present moment, to help you relax your body and your mind, right? And so the kids have another breathing technique they want to teach. Juliana, you want to share flower breath? Okay.
So you first pretend you are holding a flower. Breathe in deeply as you smell the flowers. Then exhale. Do I say it again? Okay. So again, you pretend you're holding a flower. Breathe in deeply as you smell the flowers, then exhale.
Yeah. We just balanced our nervous system. We just regulated our nervous system in that. Did you feel that? Did you feel it feels good? And you have a flower with you whenever you like to imagine that that's so. So thank you, kids, for teaching your wisdom, the flower breath today. Thank you all.
It's so fun to witness how Spirit lines things up, right? We did not plan garden meditation, flower exercise. Breath is like prosperity, you know? This is beautiful. And it's just the way it works, right? Yeah. Well, let's bless our children, youth, and teachers together. Children, youth, and teachers, we love you. We bless you. We appreciate you, and we behold the divine light within you. So how many of you feel like it's time for fresh changes? Yeah? It's that kind of era, isn't it? It's like time for newness. Well, I've got a big change in the air for you. We're changing up the closing of our service with new, fresh songs. We're going to rotate in new songs. And one of the reasons why, and I know the peace song has been a really special song to Unity across the world, probably, for a long time. And we have known in Unity Worldwide Ministries for some time that is actually a copyright infringement. That the songwriter did not like what we did with changing the song, and yet we persisted with singing it every Sunday. And we at Unity of Walnut Creek have said, you know what? We need to step into integrity with this. And so we are. And we're changing things up, and we've got a fabulous new song, and it's going to bring together the prayer of protection and the peace song. So we really invite, Lisa and Tyler and I invite your input over the next coming weeks as we try different things to let us know how it's working for you and how you feel about the new close of the service. So, all right, let's have at it. Oh, you know what? We were going to just do it at 9:30 today. Yeah, but now after all that intro, we might as well just do it, huh? That's right. Let's stay with the integrity. Well, you know this truth. You are the light and the love and the peace on earth right now. So let your light shine, have fun, and spread joy.